Watching it for us. Thank you, Steve. We are staying on top of two breaking developments in Prince George's County right now. A big change up in law enforcement leadership as the chief of police is replaced. But first, new details on a new interim superintendent. We told you about Shawn Joseph last week. He was chosen to lead PGCPS after the previous superintendent and the school board agreed to part ways. Our I-Team's John Barr joining me now here in studio. And John, you've been looking into Joseph's departure from a previous role as the director of schools in Nashville. Is that right?
That's right, Scott. In April 2019, the Metro Nashville School Board approved a buyout of Joseph's contract. That decision followed a series of allegations Joseph failed to properly address reports of sexual harassment. Lawsuits, including one filed by a human resources administrator, ultimately cost Nashville School District millions of dollars. But Joseph also had plenty of supporters in Nashville, including some who've said his ouster was racially motivated.
I do not tolerate sexual harassment at all.
That was Shawn Joseph in April 2019, denying allegations he'd turned a blind eye to reports of sexual misconduct by staffers within his school district. 7 News is now aware of a case involving a Nashville elementary school assistant principal named Lance High. Our sister station in Nashville reporting High had resigned amid allegations he sent a teacher inappropriate text messages. Joseph rehired High, promoting him to principal, telling him in a May 2017 letter, "I am aware of the August 20th, 2015 reprimand in your central office personnel file regarding inappropriate text messages of a sexual nature you sent to a teacher at Kelly Elementary. I will not tolerate inappropriate conduct of that nature from you in the future." Joseph became a frequent target of lawsuits during his time in Nashville. From Scott Lindsay, a human resources administrator who alleged Joseph silenced him for reporting staffers accused of sexual harassment, and a lawsuit filed on behalf of 3 Metro Nashville School Board members who say they were muzzled from criticizing Joseph upon his departure. Joseph had his supporters in Nashville, too, including those who say his departure was racially motivated.
But in the eyes of many, that's not enough. I think this has to do with overt racism and people of color. You know, we have to call the elephant in the room just as he is.
Now, we've requested an interview with Joseph. He's currently traveling, and we hope to speak with him in the coming days. In a letter earlier this week to school officials in Prince George's County, Joseph referenced his contentious time in Nashville, calling it, quote, the elephant in the room, and saying he's, quote, never been afraid to tackle elephants. It's worth noting, Scott, that 7 News has also received many statements of support for Joseph, those praising his accomplishments in Nashville.
John Barr, thank you for